I'm Hannah Crosbie. I'm a wine writer and founder of an underground event series, Dalston Wine Club. I'm road tripping around Sussex with my friends Tara and Polly to explore some great Sussex vineyards, to try the wines they produce and to meet the people that make them. We're here with Sussex Modern, who represent a collection of cultural establishments across this beautiful county. There's no denying that English wine is having its proverbial day in the sun, and some of our small island's finest cuvées can be found right here in Sussex. There's Stopham, Tillingham, Oxney, Rathfinny, the list goes on. But we're not just here for the wine. There's the art, the landscape, and the coastline, and some pretty good pit stops too. First up, we're at Stopham Estate in West Sussex, makers of both still and sparkling wines on the edge of the South Downs. I'm meeting winemaker Tom Bartlett, who's been making wines at Stopham for over a decade. We arrive on a hot day at the beginning of summer, just as the vines are flowering. I wanted to find out what makes Sussex terroir and the landscape so well suited to producing excellent wines.
We have 6 hectares of vines, mostly planted to Pinot Blanc and Pinot Gris for still wines, with a little bit of Bacchus for a third still wine, and some Chardonnay and Pinot Noir for a sparkling as well.
And Stopham chooses to work with, if I'm right, quite classic varieties. Can you tell me what makes them so suited to the soil and the terroir around here?
As the English climate has warmed over the last 20 or 30 years, we can start growing these more classic French varieties, and these varieties develop on a temperature basis. So we've aimed for the best grapes that the UK can grow at the moment.
And English wine's usually synonymous with sparkling wine, but I'm right in thinking you make both still and sparkling?
We want to make wines that we're going to drink all the time. Still wines are a little bit more of a challenge, but with sort of hard work and passion and dedication, it's something we can really create great wines that can compete with wines from across the world.
I usually love Pinot Blanc for its really kind of ripe, juicy notes of peach and pear. I think there's a little bit of, I'm already getting kind of a little bit of lime zest, a little bit of blossom.
Yeah, the citrus comes through really strong.
We've had our fill of wine, and there are so many more winemakers we're going to visit on our Sussex road trip. So we decided to find somewhere we can cool off from the heat. Bottle in hand, we end our day on the beach at Eastbourne, soon to become the new cultural destination of the South Coast, when it hosts the Turner Prize next year.